He's the most mysterious Trump of them all. While his father, Donald Trump, dominated headlines, and his mother, Melania, maintained a picture-perfect image, Barron Trump was growing up in the shadows. And what little we know about him is enough to spark serious controversy. At just 18 years old, he's already taller than most NBA players, speaks multiple languages, and has privileges no other presidential child has ever had. But here's the real shocker. There are bizarre conspiracy theories about his future, and some believe he's being groomed for something huge. So sit tight, because these are 10 shocking facts about Barron Trump, and trust me, fact number 1 will leave you speechless. Fact number 10, the tallest Trump in history. Move over, Donald, because Barron Trump has officially become the tallest member of the Trump family. At just 18 years old, he stands at an incredible 6 feet 7 inches, 2.01 meters, taller than LeBron James when he was the same age. But here's where it gets crazy. Barron's height isn't just impressive, it's actually unusual for his family. Donald Trump stands at 6 feet 3 inches, while Melania is 5 feet 11 inches. So where did those extra inches come from? Some say it's genetics from his Slovenian roots. Others believe it's something else entirely. Growth hormones, secret medical treatments, theories are running wild. And get this, his height gives him a serious advantage in the world of professional sports. So is basketball in his future, or does the Trump family have bigger plans for him? Fact number 9, he speaks multiple languages. Unlike most celebrity kids, Barron Trump isn't just growing up in luxury. He's growing up multilingual. He is fluent in English and Slovenian, thanks to his mother, Melania Trump. But that's not all. Some sources claim he also understands French and Serbian. If true, that would make him one of the most linguistically skilled presidential children in US history. Melania has even admitted in interviews that she spoke to Barron in Slovenian at home, so he naturally picked up the language as a child. But here's where it gets really interesting. Some believe Barron wasn't just learning languages for fun, he was being prepared for something bigger. Could this be part of a plan for him to become an international figure, a future diplomat, or even a world leader? Fact number 8, the first son to live in the White House in years. Barron Trump wasn't just any first son. He was the first boy to live in the White House since John F. Kennedy Jr. in the 1960s. That's over 50 years without a young male child living in the presidential residence. Every other recent president, Clinton, Bush, Obama, only had daughters in the White House. So when Barron moved in at 11 years old, the media lost their minds. But here's what's really strange. Melania Trump actually delayed moving into the White House for several months after Donald's inauguration. Officially, she said it was because Barron needed to finish his school year. But many believe there was another reason, one that involved internal conflicts within the Trump family. Fact number 7, he had an entire floor to himself in Trump Tower. Forget having a bedroom, Barron Trump had an entire floor to himself in Trump Tower. While most kids are lucky to have their own room, Barron had his own private penthouse-style floor in one of the most expensive buildings in New York. According to reports, his personal space included a living area, a playroom, and a bedroom bigger than most luxury apartments in Manhattan. The walls, decorated with gold accents. The furniture, custom-made. Even the toys, high-end designer brands. Melania personally designed his space, making sure it was both elegant and child-friendly. She even once said that Barron had a passion for drawing on the walls, but instead of scolding him, she encouraged it. After all, when you live in a skyscraper owned by your father, what's a little creativity? But Barron's ultra-luxurious lifestyle didn't stop there. In fact, it gets even crazier. Fact number 6, Melania called him Little Donald. Melania Trump once revealed something that shocked everyone. She used to call Barron Little Donald. According to her, Barron had his father's personality. He was strong-willed, confident, and knew exactly what he wanted. Even as a child, he had expensive tastes. Melania once said that Barron would only wear suits instead of casual clothes, just like his father. But here's the really bizarre part. Many believe that Donald Trump isn't just treating Barron as his son, he's treating him as his heir. Could Barron be the one chosen to carry on the Trump legacy? Well, if that's the case, Donald Trump is keeping a very low profile about it, and that's where things get mysterious. Fact number 5, he has never given a public interview. In an era where celebrity kids are all over the media, Barron Trump remains a complete mystery. Unlike Sasha and Malia Obama, or even the Bush twins, Barron has never given a single public interview. In fact, we barely hear his voice in any recorded clips. His parents have kept him completely hidden from the media. Whether it's to protect him or to prepare him for something bigger, we may never know. But one thing's for sure, his silence has only fueled wild speculation about his future. Fact number 4. He was already a businessman at 12. While most kids were playing video games, Barron Trump was thinking like a businessman. Melania once revealed that Barron had a fascination with building things. He would construct entire cities out of Legos, complete with skyscrapers and detailed layouts. Sound familiar? Donald Trump himself was obsessed with real estate from a young age. Could Barron be following in his father's footsteps? Many believe that Barron is already being groomed to take over the Trump business empire one day. Fact number 3. His net worth is a mystery. Unlike most celebrity kids, Barron Trump's personal net worth is a complete mystery. But let's be real, he is likely worth millions already. With trust funds, business opportunities, and future investments, Barron's financial future is basically set for life. The real question is, what will he do with it? Fact number 2. He was almost kidnapped. This is one of the scariest things ever reported about Barron Trump. There were actual threats to kidnap him while he was in the White House. In 2018, a man was arrested for plotting an attack, forcing Barron's security to be increased dramatically. Since then, Barron is never seen in public without heavy security, and his whereabouts are kept highly classified. Fact number 1. Is Barron Trump being groomed to become president? This is where things get really interesting. Could Barron Trump be the future president of the United States? Some believe that Donald Trump has a master plan, one that goes far beyond his own political career. A plan that involves shaping Barron into the perfect successor. Think about it. Barron Trump is the youngest and most mysterious member of the Trump family. He has stayed out of the public eye, never given interviews, and has been shielded from controversy in a way that no other Trump has. Could this all be intentional? A way to prepare him for the biggest role of his life? Let's break it down. First, Barron is being educated at one of the most elite private schools in the country, Oxbridge Academy in Florida. This is not just any school. It's a place where the children of billionaires, world leaders, and future power players are shaped into the next generation of elite influencers. It's also known for teaching political science, leadership, and diplomacy, the very skills needed to enter the world of politics. But education alone isn't enough. What's more suspicious is how carefully controlled Barron's public image has been. Unlike his older half-siblings, Don Jr., Ivanka, Eric, and Tiffany, Barron has never been caught in public scandals or controversial statements. He's never made reckless business decisions. He has zero social media presence. It's almost as if the Trump family is intentionally preserving his image, making sure that if he ever decides to step into the political world, there will be nothing to hold against him. And then there's his natural presence. Barron already has something that makes him stand out: his height, charisma, and aura of mystery. At 6 feet 7 inches, he is taller than most US presidents in history, giving him a commanding presence in any room. Psychologists have studied how height influences leadership, and history shows that taller candidates often have a significant advantage in elections. Could this be another unexpected trump card? But here's the real kicker. Donald Trump himself has hinted at Barron's potential. In private conversations, Trump has reportedly referred to Barron as the future of the Trump dynasty. During a campaign rally, a supporter once shouted that Barron should be president someday, and Trump smirked and nodded, as if he had already considered it. And let's not forget Melania's influence. While Ivanka Trump was seen as the family's political princess, Melania has always kept Barron out of the drama, protecting him like a queen shields a prince before his coronation. Insiders say Melania is very involved in Barron's education and future planning, ensuring that he is prepared for something greater than just inheriting Trump's business empire. Could it be that Melania and Donald are working together behind the scenes, molding Barron to eventually take the White House in the next 2 decades? Imagine a Trump comeback, but not through Donald, through Barron. It may sound crazy now, but remember, no one thought Donald Trump could ever become president. And yet, he did. If there's anything the Trump family has proven, it's that they know how to shock the world. Could Barron be next? One thing is for sure. Barron Trump's future is full of mystery, power, and untapped potential. Whether he chooses to step into the spotlight or continue living in the shadows, the legacy of the Trump name is far from over. Could Barron Trump one day return to the White House, but this time as Commander-in-Chief? One thing is for sure. Barron Trump's future is full of mystery. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.